That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Broadcasting live from the earth. This is no badass. You're broadcasting all the land. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy C. Shop to the point. Got Matt Pitt behind the glass, and then Doc, formerly behind the glass, good co-host with me today. How you doing, fellas?
We choose truth over facts.
Yeah, that's what we do. We're like the president. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. All right. Here's what I got for you today. Going on a bit of a fucking rant. All right. Look, this. I think I'm one of the few YouTubers that keep my promise. When we're cutting something out or not doing something again, I think I'm one of the only fucking people that do this. So, basically, because I think this is going to end up real bad. Don't know how soon. Could be years from now. And there's no stopping it. I am cutting the Gabbie thing out because I'm probably contributing in a roundabout way. Gabbie Hanna is a diva. Gabbie Hanna is what was the word you used, Matt, offline?
A prima donna.
A prima donna. Gabbie Hanna's been caught lying. Gabbie Hanna has been just a YouTuber. She's done all these things and then some. She apparently, I just heard a story. She was hard to work with on a set. She's done all those things. How the hell did she get this sick witch hunt following that rivals?
A lot of money, I guess. For a person.
Thanks so much, Jessica. That rivals Onision. Fuck it. This rivals Lion Maker.
This is crazy. Yeah.
This is absolutely crazy. This rivals. Look. And it might sound like the last guy to be talking about this, and maybe even the last guy in the world to be complaining about this, because I think you can say anything about anybody, and so far, okay, that's fine. That's fine. You call me a hypocrite all you want, but when you actually look at my fucking record, we do our stuff, and we move on. That's what we do. It even came down about a year and a half ago. I heard it out of, actually, strangely enough, I heard the rumor out of the whole E-Boys camp. 3 videos you've done. Wajiki's watching this stuff. So, yeah, there's some, I'm not only, and I don't even think I'm defending Gabbie Hanna or anything she's ever done. I'm just thinking this is going way too far for somebody who's clearly mentally ill. Clearly. It's like, there's no doubt, from a community that uses mental illness as a shield and pretends that they give a shit about it. Nobody gives a shit about it. Nobody gives a shit about murder victims, rape victims. Nobody. And this is the weapons in their arsenal. The weapons in their arsenal to attack buddy. They are so in to hating Gabbie Hanna. This is how far it goes. And I tell you something. You say that I've done anything like this, go to hell. I've never done anything like this. I've never organized anything like this. I say what I gotta say and go. If we get 1 week out of a thing, it's done by Sunday, and we're on to the next thing. On a good one, it'd be 2 weeks. The last one, major one, would be John Swan.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, there is no way I can be in any of these camps, and I'm all for YouTube drama. I'm all for criticizing these people. I've never seen anything like this. Pedophiles get treated better on this site. There wasn't as much outrage about that kid that was singing to girls and telling them to take their clothes off.
No, there was more of a defense for him.
There was more defense for him. How does just a YouTuber, because that's what she is at the end of the day, she's a pop culture YouTuber, former Vine star. How is she any worse than Logan Paul and Jake Paul? They don't have anything like this. Austin Jones, that's right. Thank you, Speedy Bird. Yeah, that's why you're in the news team, and that's why I'm.
No, but she came up around the time with them. So.
Yeah. Like how is it that she deserves the Onision? It turned out Onision didn't even deserve it. They couldn't fucking put anything on him, and they couldn't put anything. They yanked his monetization via Discovery Channel's, Walmart Netflix fucking pro thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
That's a good explanation.
A couple people put it in the chat. You know, it's the T channels that are talking about Gabbie, and they wonder why she's still talking.
Well, some of it
talking about her. Like,
Gabbie, I said this before. Like, we're moving away from this because I'm saying my piece and I'm peacing out. I even sent a message to Gabbie suggesting heavily that she needs to back away from this. I hope she does.
H3.
Don't think so, but I hope she does. Because, you know, here's the thing. It's so funny. Everybody using mental illness or their trauma. Fucking Repzilla uses a car accident as a shield. I mean, give me a fucking break. You know, I just realized something. I probably was in a worse car wreck than him. And I don't think I brought it up once. When I was at 17, I made a left turn into a fucking Camaro who hit my car so hard that it actually shattered the door in the Nissan Maxima I was in on the other side, and it shot through and hit the window on the other side. The door came in the car from the back, from the driver's side. Thankfully, the driver's side behind me, and actually broke the window on the other side. I'm a trauma survivor. They actually use this shit. I got a guy on the staff that fucking lost his goddamn leg.
Hey, how's it going? Thanks, Matt.
I've had people that actually experience trauma, gays. This team is diverse, and I don't preach any of this horse shit that they do. I'm more positive if you really think about it. And I'm not. Oh, I hate the positivity channels. I despise them. I never said that. I don't consider myself a positivity YouTuber, but I'm more positive. I can prove it right fucking now. Look at this shit. Angelica Alls. This is all hate from the top down. Hate Gabbie Hanna. Hate Shane Dawson. Hate fucking Toddy. Hate Trisha Paytas. Hate Shane Dawson again. Hate Gabbie Hanna. Hate. That's all it is.
A lot of money, I guess.
It's all hate.
Somebody's gonna make a song out of that.
That's all it is. That's all it's ever been. And I'm accused of being hateful? Are you kidding me? I just think people should be able to say what they want, crude jokes and all that other stuff. They use the crude jokes as they pretend to take them literally and they hit each other over the head with them. Oh, look at this, Repzilla. Hate Chris Hansen. Hate Rod Gavin. Hate Gabbie Hanna. Hate. This guy will literally look you in the face, watch his shit, and he'll go, oh my God, we gotta be positive. Put your positivity channels in there. Put the positivity rats for SFTP. Positivity rats, because they're all fucking rats. All of them. All of them. And none of them, not one, not CEO, none of them, not one of them are better than Gabbie Hanna. Not one. So this is a defense of Gabbie Hanna. This is to point out that there is a market of hate. She has pissed off a lot of the fan base that don't have YouTube, and that's all they're doing is feeding it. How do I know that? How do I know that? Well, I'll show you. Because these people are so fucking cruel. So cruel. Cruelty on levels that, you know, I was in the army. I used to love when I heard about terrorists getting their arms and face blown off. That's about as cruel and fucking cold as it gets. And I can't even understand this shit. We got motherfuckers ratioing murder victims. Parents. Here's what she writes. Do I want public apologies? No, but Gabbie Hanna deserves the apologies for getting attacked after I put it out, by the way, in 2019, that I wasn't offended by her video. All of this should have ended when I said I wasn't bothered by it. Absolutely true. Fucking one of the meanest bitches in all of the United Kingdom, Kim, it did. Gabbie literally brought it up now. Now, Gabbie brought it up because she's constantly being hit over the head with it. And she fired back, and she pointed out that she went to the fucking family and said, look, if you're offended by this, I'm really sorry I did it by accident. I'm a complete fucking idiot. Had she not done that, what would they have said? You never apologized. I mean, there's no win. There is no fucking win. So ask yourself, how does this end? How does this end? Doesn't end good. And I'm not going to be a part of it. Here's what I want. I challenge, I'm going to ask Pip and Pete about this, and I'm dead fucking serious about this, so everybody listen up real fucking close, especially all you artists right there. And the best one to win. Send it to me in my DMs. And I don't want this to happen, but I want everybody to know that if this does happen, I'm streaming right away. And I'm tearing you all apart. Now, you might be saying to yourselves,
I guess,
Tommy,
for a person of color.
didn't you absolve Keemstar of not killing Etika? Yeah, I did, because he didn't.
No.
And no, I will not accuse one of these people for being responsible for anything that happens based on her mental illness. I promise you I won't. But I'm going to point out that they got what they wanted. Here's what I want. Here's what I want, commission, and the best one wins. Pimp and Pete, I want you in this one too. I want everybody caricature surrounding a coffin of a very peaceful looking Gabbie Hanna. Yeah, that's how I'm fucked up I am, because why not? They'll go anywhere. No, I'll go anywhere. I want everybody. Repzilla, fucking Patty Page, you name it, fucking Angelica Olsen, anybody, contact me, I'll give you a goddamn list of anybody making constant videos like this. Anybody in the page, I don't care. I want everybody surrounding that, laughing their ass off. That's my thumbnail. I want a thumbnail. Was it 1080 by what? That's what I want. Here, hold on a second. I'll give you the specs for it right now. This is what I want. What the fuck are the specs I put in for these stupid things? I forget. Here, give it to you right now. 1280 by 720. I want them laughing their ass off. Because if something happens, I'm streaming immediately. And I'm using that thumbnail. And I don't care if you're my friend and you're in there. And I'm going to say the T channels win. And I'm streaming about it. And we're going to spend the whole day going through. Well, we got to be quick because they're going to go down quick, those videos. They're going to go down real quick. So maybe we got to back some up. What do you think, Doc?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
You know what they think?
And if anybody calls me today, Gabbie's a bad person. I don't give a fuck if she is at this stage. She's not line maker. She never fucking found a body in a goddamn Japanese forest. She never killed anybody. She's a bitch at worst. At fucking worst, she's a bitch. Oh, and then Angelica Olsen, who's a bitch. Fucking Patty Page, who's a bitch.
Patty Page.
Whatever her fucking name is.
Yeah. I'm blocked.
In fact, fan base, start archiving this shit now. Let's do it. And I warn you, I don't care if it's Repzilla, I don't care if it's my best fucking friend.
Is this your declaration?
So this is my declaration. I am going live immediately and running your fucking videos. I'm not going to accuse you of being responsible because you're not. Because when people take their lives, or let's say she doesn't take her life, let's say she damages herself or something like that. Let's say something awful happens. All right. Let's say she's paralyzed, disfigured. I'm going live, and I'm going to say you win, and your picture's going to be in that fucking thumbnail, and I'm not going to have any shame about running it. I'm monetizing the motherfucker. And I'm giving the money to actual victims, not the ones like fucking Repzilla who use it to get out of being criticized.
I mean, you got a point there, so.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going live immediately. I'm stopping I got my own office now. I can go live anytime I want.
That's a lot of money.
I got no excuse not to fucking get shit done as far as the YouTube is concerned. None. Zero. Zip. Nothing. I can do this whatever. As long as I want. I can stream all fucking night.
Good luck.
3 and 4 in the morning, doesn't matter.
Does that mean Shop from the Point Radio's coming back?
No, I don't think so. Probably better off making a video.
It was like 2 or 3 episodes.
Actually, it's more like 20 because I did them a lot in 17 before you were around.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah.
not to get off track. So yeah, I'm doing it. I want, you know what? Start making it. I want Gabbie and a very piece, and I want the celebration of all these figures that see to it that Bianca Devins' mother is ratioed. That really is all that needs to be says here.
That's a lot of money.
Bianca Devins'
for a
mother
person of color.
was ratioed. And we're about to watch a video from Eligible Ols because they couldn't take a small L. And here was the small L. Everybody got mad at Gabbie because for putting Bianca Devins' picture from a news article that, by the way, was not about her murder, right? So it's so clearly just a mistake, right? But it can't be a mistake. It can't. It can't. And a year and a half after the fact, they contacted her to see if, I don't know, Kim Devins wanted to change her mind. And she doesn't. And that makes her a fucking horrible human being. She doesn't. She doesn't want it.
Dude, I slay.
We even have people like this guy, Scrubby. Thanks so much, bro. Imagine being a mom of a murder victim because you're mad she isn't mad. Bingo! Thank you. Bingo! Yes, Repzilla, you're going in the thumbnail. You're going in the thumbnail. You're not as bad as them, but you belong there. Too many fucking videos. What did Repzilla write? Or Repzilla write? I'll be going through this series of showcasing every damn lie she's ever told. All right, fine. You don't think you're piling on at this point? All right, it's insane that people blindly defend her. You know what? I don't know too many people that are defending, at least in my camp. What they're trying to point out, Repzilla, is this is getting insane. Insane. You guys all use this horseshit. Well, she's pregnant, and this one has PTSD, and blah. But you have a girl who is visibly ill, and we can't stop because there's so many people out there that hate her, and they know the YouTubers, and I know this business as much as fucking Repzilla and anybody else. The hate needs to be fed. It needs to be fed because there's money in it. And we know the T channels, I mean, look, commentary guys, people that are in my fucking sphere, they're terrible people, awful, the worst. And they don't hold a candle to these repeat video monsters. They don't. It is all grandstanding. What did she do? All right, she's a bitch. She's a liar. She made up what was her face? Fisher Payne say? You lied about dating somebody several years ago. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Let's talk about who's behind this. Ethan Klein, huge YouTuber. Kat Tembridge, or whatever he is. I wonder your editor's going to enjoy the letter he gets from me if something happens. You're going in the goddamn thumbnail too. You're going in there too. I think you're helping Angelica Hulse. And I think I'm going to show you an example when we watch this horrible video. I think you helped her out. Because they went out and found another situation where she talked about some fucking murder. Since when can't you talk about fucked up shit? You can't do that and monetize it. You can only talk about the people that are talking about the fucked up shit.
Exactly. At the end of the day, Bianca's not coming back. So, you can't fucking not talk about that situation, but you're just piling
I like how
on
they
whenever you're
disrespect
going
her and don't even bring up her name, and they pretend that they haven't done before, like Angelica's, and Bobak's actually proved that they did.
He corrected her.
Yeah, you did. You're all selling people. You're selling hate, and this is the hate you're selling. People that are insensitive to murder victims' parents. That's the hate you're selling. That's the hate that Repzilla wanted to sell. He's the one that pointed out that she made the mistake. Fair fucking play. And then when Bianca Devins' mother didn't react, like he rationalized all this bullshit and couldn't believe that this woman who went through the worst tragedy that any parent could go to and my fucking nightmare every night. You know when I wake up in the middle of the night, I dream of my kids being murdered. It's the most horrible feeling on the planet. And every parent goes fucking through it. Most of these people aren't parents for two reasons. They're fucking gay, they're not fucking connected, or they're women that can't hold men, and that's why they're on the internet in the goddamn first place, to get rid of the anxiety they have that they can't procreate.
Oh my God.
Your life sucks! Oh my God! There's a rich girl who's got a singing career, and my life sucks a lot. And you know what? I'm gonna make her life suck. I'm gonna be a part. I'm gonna enjoy. That's all you have. That's all you have. It's not like coming here. Fucking Wings of Redemption doesn't get this shit. At least he gets goofed on. You know? It's like it's never ending. If she didn't call fucking family, she wouldn't apologize. She goes to family, then she's using them. But not Angelica Hulse! Not Repzilla. He's not using the fucking he's not using the family. And when she doesn't behave like that was the whole point of the Repzilla video or the stream I did. When he didn't get the result he wanted, he's like, I don't know. Perhaps you just don't know. Perhaps if you watched a lot of Gabbie Hanna videos and made money off of everybody's fucking misery 24/7, you would agree that he's a terrible person. That's literally all you are. You have no talent, Repzilla. It's bad person. All of them. Patty Page, bad person. Bad person. Angelica Oles, bad person who looks like a horrible person. Jesus, if you want to talk about if you had to look a bitch face in the goddamn dictionary, Angelica Oles would have her whole fucking family tree in there. Look at that bitch face. My God, look at the entitlement just comes off her. She doesn't have to open her mouth. Where's she from?
That's
Poland?
a lot of money, I guess.
Jesus, they got to work on immigration over in the UK. Probably came up in total fucking poverty. They moved out of the UK, and now we're all gotta suffer. We gotta all suffer because no, you know why we gotta suffer? It's not because she has anything intelligent to say. It's because everyone wants to stick her dick inside her. Why would you listen to somebody who can't think critically, who constantly fucks shit up? Why? I know, she's hot. It works. Watch fucking Twitch. Put a horse head on if you're a hot chicken. Bang your fucking head up and down. You'll have 10,000 followers in no time.
Get in the hot tub, yeah.
Get in the hot tub. That's it. That's all you are. God. And I gotta be honest with you. I gotta be honest with you. I'm friends with e-girls and stuff that do. I'm friends with a girl that sticks shit in her ass for a fucking living, and she's more intelligent than all of yous. She treats this as a business. She knows for her fucking clients. You're just going on and rambling on. But I'm putting you in my thumbnail. And I want that thumbnail. And I'm not kidding. And I'll show it to you all when it's done. I'll give $100 out for that fucking thumbnail. Right now. If you scrub me that money, that's thumbnail money. You get me the best. The best. And I mean, Pete, you're in the game too. I want the best. I want absolute elation in Angelica Oles' line at the sight of the corpse of Gabbie Hanna, because that's what they want. They want her dead. She blows her nose. She makes a video. God, for Christ's sakes, if she made a goddamn music video again, they'd find swastikas in the background. They say she was disrespecting fucking ancient Indians. I mean, that's how far these people will go. It's nuts. It's crazy. And it doesn't end well. For her part, Gabbie's got to walk from this shit. If Gabbie makes the perfect fucking Jesse Smile, it's not going to matter.
No.
Actually, I hope she makes a Jesse Smiles video and actually walks, but I mean, that's probably not going to. That would actually be badass. Look at this. This is usually enough, in my experience. The Gabbie Show. All right, this is game, set, match. Normally, not for the T community. Not for the T community. And I know these fucks. When I told them in early 2020 on my other channel, there is no fucking investigation, no FBI, that Chris Hansen's lying, they all abandoned my channel, they called me a rape apologist. And what happened yesterday? What? It's 2021, 6 months into it, no fucking arrest of Onision, and Chris Hansen just got issued a warrant for his arrest in Michigan. Fuck you!
Evan Fitzpatrick, he brought up a good point. If she dies, they're going to find somebody else.
Oh, yeah! No, they're not, and I'll tell you why. I tell you what, some of this, look, I don't want anything to happen to Gabbie. I don't want anything to happen to anybody. Some of this is self-preservation. Because YouTube's going to step fucking in, because she's a big star. And I tell you what, they're going to overcorrect. And they're going to say, we're getting rid of the T channels, everybody's going to clap, and I'm going to be handcuffed or off. So yeah, I'm protecting myself. But it doesn't make it any less fucking crazy. Because I've never participated in anything like that. I've never encouraged anything like this. I mean, fucking EDP didn't get this shit. EDP, the guy who fucking met up with somebody he thought was a 12-year-old girl.
They say the proof was right there.
Nothing. It's never fucking ending. Look at this fucking dingbat. What life is she living to give advice for other people, to say that other people are out of line or wrong? Maybe Gabbie's just young. Maybe she's fucking mentally ill. I don't fucking know. What gives you the right? Why are you so perfect? You look fucked up too. And I'm gonna bet every chance you get, if anybody criticizes you, like, I can't say that because I'm fucked up.
Jeez. I don't understand it. I really don't.
Unbelievable.
Like they're addicted.
Arrogance, idiocy, hate, tons of hate. Oh, give me that hate. Oh, that's all it is. That's all it is. I mean, Jesus, at least here we laugh at people. At least. I'm not saying I'm nice, by the way. I'm a vicious fuck, and if you piss me off, I'm going to do this what I'm doing right now. But the difference between, guess what? Here's the thing. I'm going to openly say, I, Tommy C, am declaring an L. I'm taking an L. Here we go. There you go. Back pocket. We lost to the T community because I'd much rather take a L now than watch where this fucking goes. I lost. We can't do anything about this. There's nothing. I thought, like, you know, it was really clear that apologizing to Gabbie Hanna was a halftime victory. The only people that are, these people are feverish with hate. I love the old days when Gabbie Hanna was a joke thief. Maybe she was. I don't even remember.
That's half the comedy people.
That was fun, though.
Yeah. But no, Gabbie Hanna's a rape apologist. Everything is overblown and overstretched. Who was the guy? Curtis Lepore?
Yeah, I think you got it right. Curtis Lepore.
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person of color.
Lionmaker didn't get this. Nobody did. Was it possible? Here, I've seen this once before. Fucking Repzilla, I don't know what I'm talking about because he got chased out by this crew too. Hey, Repzilla, remember this? Kraut and T. The only thing close that I've seen, and you're part of this, the only thing close that I've ever seen was a bunch of alt-righters, legit Nazis, chasing down Kraut and T. That's the only thing that comes close to this. And at least it was over quicker. So I think what I'm saying is that the T community, I'm making this is not like a hyperbole here. The T community is more vicious than people that see themselves as white nationalists. Nobody downshifts. Nobody. They're going to talk about mental illness and talk about what the fuck they care about and talk about it. Then, oh my God, there's a mentally ill person. Fuck her. It's comical. But we lost. Gabbie's on her own. Because I'm not spending the rest of my time trying to explain how fucking ridiculous this is. I mean, they really took, they can't stand even Mariah Darrell. The fact that they caught Trisha Paytas lying. Someone they hate. Right? So they had to take a little L there. They had to take a little L when Gabbie brought up, it's like, look, I went to the parents, they said everything was cool, and then it wasn't good enough. Why is she making these videos? Because this shit's not ending. I get why she's doing it. She just shouldn't do it. But you'll find swastikas, you'll find rape apology, you'll find symbolism in her music videos. You'll find it. You'll fucking find it. Repzilla will find it because he hates and there's money in it. You'll fucking find it. You'll find it somewhere. And the worst part is Susan Wojcicki told Anthony Battia she's watching this shit. Oh my God, I can't believe you took my Gavin comes down. I can't believe we can't talk about other YouTubers because we got a Twitch policy on our hands. That's what we're working toward, a Twitch policy. And Twitch policies can be great. You're not allowed on creator harassment. You can't talk about other people. And then what ends up happening, like it happens on Twitch, only certain fucking Twitchers are allowed to talk about other Twitchers and complain about other Twitchers. We've seen this with Destiny. So if you have the right ideology, you're allowed to do it. This is why it's nuts. Here's another. What's the name of that fucking program? I'll tell you what the biggest contributor to this is, and it's not even a human being. What's the name of that thing? What's that? What's that? And I'm not criticizing anybody who uses this. Everybody that uses this shit. The stream thing there.
StreamYard. Are you talking about StreamYard?
Yeah, StreamYard. All right, this is probably one of the biggest contributors to this fucking problem. It's StreamYard. It used to be, and I'm not saying just because you have money or a good setup that doesn't make you a fucking idiot. We've seen plenty. They've lined my pockets for years. There are so many people that with the fact that the cost of streaming was a certain amount of money, at least to make it look good, right?
Right.
That what you needed to stand out, cut down on the amount of idiots. Now you can have a fucking dilapidated computer that runs on a fucking, I don't know, AMD Dorito, all right, and put this thing on. This is one of the biggest contributors right here. Now, I have no problem with this thing. I have no problem if you use it. I don't really like that, but this is a contributor because it means anybody can go up and they can jump on and say, I hate Gabbie Hanna too. That's it.
Hey, Tommy, Repzilla, I'm getting told Repzilla is in waiting to call.
Repzilla can fucking wait.
Okay.
He's going in there too. Now, I do understand that Repzilla hasn't been as brutal. But, I mean, here's what I'm going to... Here, I'll tip you off, Repzilla. I'll tip you off. When are you downshifting on this? When are you saying, that wasn't enough? Hey, you knew to fucking stay away from Creepshow art. There's your question. Now you got time to think about it, because I'm not done. Let's watch this fucking madness. What? What, is my voice getting heard out there? Is anybody feeling a little fucking uncomfortable? Good! Let's see this brainiac.
Update, I guess. As you can see, I'm not like ready for the day. I'm just kind of like sitting down to film, and then I'll be going about my day once I've gotten all of this off my chest, because it's just been kind of weighing quite heavy on me. Yeah, so I'm just here to kind of explain before I get into my regular content where I, you know, go back to talking about petty drama. I have been in
this isn't?
contact with Bianca Devins' mum, and I actually got in contact with her yesterday due to something that I saw on the internet, and we have resolved things. Now, she does not want to be involved in drama. She does not want public videos. She does not want people to...
I guess you didn't listen to her. They could not fucking stand Bianca Devins' mother so bad that they had to contact her, right? A year and a half after it's all, because they can't stand, because it's basically come out, Gabbie Hanna made this happen, it's basically come out over a year and a half when this story first broke, that this is so clearly a mistake. So, this bitch, who is no better than fucking Gabbie Hanna ever was, and I'm actually willing to bet that Gabbie's probably better than her. Let me guess. So she shows the evidence. Like, we need you to hate her like us. And by the way, Kat Tembridge supported this. You're going in my fucking thumbnail, too.
Do you get pussy?
Dude, I slay.
to at her, message her, talk to her about petty drama, mainly to do with Gabbie Hanna. That's not what she's here for. She's got more important things to worry about.
Then why did you contact her? Kat Tembridge promoted this? Sick? Sick? Sick! All Kat Tembridge is, all that fucking woman is cancel culture. That's all she is. Whether it's David Dobrik or anybody else. Somebody's got to get canceled. Somebody's got to fucking go. Maybe your old eye is to create as much chaos as possible so Wojcicki does something about it. Because they can't compete. Fucking gaming. God, Kotaku's practically throwing the towel in. They can't compete with YouTubers. Journalists can't compete with YouTubers. Are you ever going to see any kind of article like something what Technicals did? And cleared Sky Williams. No, you're not. That's not the fucking narrative. That's not the agenda. The agenda is to show that everybody's getting fucking raped.
Okay, being a mother and also changing laws, right? Like, she's got more important things to do. She does not want public videos. She does not want tea. She does not want drama. She just wants everyone to remember Bianca and talk about Bianca in a way that is positive in making a change in the world, right? Not
why is this woman considered the dumbest woman on the internet?
In terms of who is doing what and what tea can we spill and what receipts can we show.
Is that a real question?
So when I spoke to her, I asked her if she was comfortable with me showing screenshots of bits of the conversation just gives context. And she said no, because she doesn't want this to then be receipts and drama, so for that to then be used further by other people. So you'll just have to take my word for it. But once I show you kind of something that she posted publicly, my story will make more sense. And I guess...
Why didn't you heed her fucking request?
It doesn't give views.
Yeah,
it would just make sense why she messaged me what she messaged me. So I will be kind of like using the messages as a guide, but not really reading them out necessarily. So just kind of have to...
I'll just read them out, you bitch.
You know, trust me on that one.
Okay. Sure.
Will be donating the proceeds of this video. I will not be putting any mid-rolls on this video because I feel like it just ruins the flow of the video and kind of like it messes up the message of the video. So I won't be putting any mid-rolls, which means my CPM will be lower and I'll probably make a lower income from this video. But there will be ads before and after this video is monetized, but all of the proceeds will go to the Bianca Devins Scholarship Fund, and that will also be in the description, first line.
Yeah, fucking what's his name? It's Float. Yeah, everybody's gonna get around this. There's another shield everybody does. I'm monetizing this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I get paid to do this, and they're all said that they use a fundraiser shit as a shield.
And if you want to donate, screenshot, post it on Twitter.
Pull your money out of it. Why don't you give it to the family directly? God, don't do it through her.
At me, and I will like your tweet and make sure that other people are also following suit. It might inspire people to.
You know what I do if I want to help her? You know, why don't you put her PayPal out there? We're gonna dump money into there and say this.
Do you get pussy?
Dude, I swear.
Yes. I heard a request. Fuck the request. I will do as they please.
Also donate. Then I'll also be putting the petition as the second link in the description. The petition is for changing the laws regarding pictures that can be posted and reposted on the internet, mainly due to the
well, that'll violate the First Amendment in the United States, but I know you're from a backward country in the UK that doesn't respect First Amendment First Amendment.
True of the case to do Bianca with very...
Yeah, I guess the Kennedy family is going to fucking sue everybody because I've seen JFK's brains more than I've ever seen anything in my life. Jesus Christ, she's stupid.
Very awful pictures being posted on the internet regarding the case. Obviously, Bianca Devins' mum just wants to make sure that that is not happening to anyone else and that no one else has to go through that. So
I have no problem. I mean, make clear, 100% clear. I have no problem with fucking YouTube fucking snapping that shit in a minute. I don't think any of the family, but I mean, just what are you gonna do?
YouTube. It wasn't necessarily YouTube. It was Facebook. And
yeah, Facebook. If you want to delete that, yeah, I got no problem with that. But as far as a law, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, like
why don't you petition the goddamn social media networks? A law in the United States that never work.
No.
Well, not now. Give it a couple years, but not like it's clearly against the law. What you're saying? It's clearly.
I think in general it should it's against the law because it was graphic, right?
No, there's no. First of all, you can't. It doesn't matter how graphic anything is. Anything short of fucking child porn is legal in the United States. All right. You can legally obtain it, like if you stole it from the police department or something like that. But any kind of graphic thing. Now the social media companies can say, "Oh no, we're not doing that." All right. But a law, yeah, sure. Pipe dream. She's just stealing your money.
I will be posting the petition to that. Where do we start? Just a quick recap. Last year, well, no, kind of like the...
Bill Cosby, if you need help looking good, hit me up.
It's been just over a year. Gabbie Hanna posted a video where she was following e-girls tutorials. Now, also, Bianca Devins' mum very explicitly said to me that Bianca Devins is not an e-girl. That's not how she likes for her to be talked about. So that's another thing. I'm just using that in the context clues of that video. Gabbie Hanna wanted to do an e-girl.
Imagine not being able to talk and speak your mind because you have so many fucking rules in these teas community that she's just walking on an ice. Yeah, she's walking on an ice.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
But she's at the end of the fucking
didn't know who Bianca was.
She contacted this woman because she wanted her to join the witch hunt.
Yeah.
Thing, and she used Bianca Devins' picture, and it was a picture from an article that wrote about the case.
No! That's a fucking lie! That's a fucking lie! That's a fucking lie! That's a fucking lie! The article was about e-boys and e-girls. There are 2 paragraphs in about Bianca Devins, and it's a complete departure from the rest of the article. It's actually a backhanded way to attack men and act like this is a common problem. And that's what fucking Repzilla did. He omitted the information that the fucking article wasn't about Bianca Devins. And the reason he omitted the information is because that doesn't make a good headline. That means Gabbie didn't do it on purpose. So we continue to have the omissions. We continue to have the Nick Snyder's fucking criticizing, saying, I don't know, I think Gabbie Hanna wrote her whole statement. No matter how much they hear from this woman, no, stop, please, stop. They keep fucking going.
The murder case of Bianca Devins. Actually didn't know about this until people DM'd me the story, because at the time I was taking DM suggestions for videos that you guys wanted me to make or stories that you guys wanted me to cover. So I went into my DMs like every morning when I get ready to film a video, and you guys told me to go check out Gabbie Hanna's video that she posted. I go into the video, I start watching it, but mainly I just scroll down to the comments just to see what's happening, and everyone is having a go at Gabbie, and those are her own fans that are having a go at her over not addressing.
Yeah, Gabbie's the manipulative one. This is a mass manipulation.
What the article was about. Well, it wasn't fully about that, but like what that segment was about that she put up on the screen. I read those comments, and in my video, it was not a full video on this. I didn't put, I didn't clickbait Bianca Devins. I didn't do any of that. It was a video about, I believe, Jacqueline Hill, someone else, and then Gabbie Hanna was.
Wait, this was well researched? Cat Tembarge, will you say anything?
Do you get the last few minutes of the video where I basically just say, Gabbie Hanna.
Hey, that Gabbie gal has Quaaludes. While I was unconscious, she ate my pudding.
Posted a video where she put up an article, didn't address what was in the article, and people are upset about it. I do this to all stories. I report on stuff the way you'd see the news reporting on a
Yeah. Well, actually, no, kind of think of it. You're right.
Okay. Yeah.
story or a true crime channel reporting on something that's happening in the true crime community, and anyone else, Philip.
Yeah, is the true crime community allowed to fucking talk about Bianca and monetize their video?
Yeah, okay.
I mean, like, according to their rules, no. Are they allowed to contact the fucking victims to find out if, they got the story right? Because I don't think they'd ever contact the victims to attack somebody else. I think they would just do it to get the story correct.
We'll cover, I don't know, people are upset about this, and this. I said, people are upset at Gabbie Hanna for doing this. Now, Gabbie Hanna could have just posted a pinned comment under that video, basically being like, oh, so I
tell you, if you end up with this broad, you got to learn to tune her out, because you'll end up slitting your wrist. Holy shit.
Sorry, I forgot to address the article that was right there. My bad. Here is a petition. Here is a scholarship fund. And I feel like at that point, most of us reasonable channels would have left her alone, right? I'm only friends with reasonable ones. Like, I don't really know what other channels are doing that
I'm doing exactly what the unreasonable channels are doing. This is the most unreasonable thing I've seen.
Do you get pussy?
And you listen to, let's remember why this was brought up. Gabbie said, I didn't use someone, a murder victim, to further my YouTube thing. I made a mistake. And she brought it back up again after repeatedly being thrown in her face, and pretty much proved it. That it was an honest mistake. I mean, the article isn't even about Bianca, right? These people couldn't fucking deal with it.
That's a lot of money,
So they
I guess,
contacted her
for
parents.
a person of color.
not associated with. I don't know what they're doing, but most of us would have left it at that. She then took a week or two to blur out the image of Bianca in the video. Then she took another like 2 or 3 weeks to make an apology video, at which
This is back in 2019 she's talking, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
when I saw the apology video, I thought she was actually quite genuine in the video. I really appreciated the way she filmed it, and I filmed the video on that. I put Gabbie Hanna's thumbnail into my thumbnail, which had Bianca's name in it. So people are upset at that. I blurred the name out now, so if you go back on the thumbnail, Bianca's name is blurred out. But
what the fuck? Why does Bianca's name? You said her fucking 20 times. We know who her mother is. Why are we doing this? Why are we playing this fucking game? The first 5 minutes of this video is her crossing T's and dotting I's with other T community members. I got news for you, fucking stupid. They don't care if you break the rules as long as you throw Gabbie under the bus, sweetheart.
it was a screenshot of Gabbie Hanna's thumbnail because that's what my video was about. Once again, I talked about some other stories, and I said that I actually thought Gabbie Hanna's apology was genuine. So from that point onwards, I hadn't criticized Gabbie about the Bianca situation. The moment she posted her apology and the mum of Bianca said, I'm not offended by what Gabbie Hanna did, and actually I just don't want anyone to talk about.
Then why did you have to touch base with her?
Oh, I actually recorded her response to that, Tommy. It is.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Why did you have to touch base? You have all the facts already.
This is fucking.
They literally went to check on her to see if she changed her mind. Let's cut through the fucking 5 minutes and 23 years. They were hoping she would change her mind, and when they didn't change her mind, They ratioed her. And you know what? I tell you something. With the ratio part, I can't even blame Patty Page for the ratio part 100%. Right? I can't even do it. Right? That's
a lot of money, I guess.
It's the people that are that sick. It's these 600 fucking sickos right here that can't respect this woman no matter what she does.
Bianca, when I watched that video of Bianca's mum, I decided that at that point, I'm not going to talk about it publicly anymore because those are the wishes of the mother.
Yeah.
Gabbie posts her video. We all say, great apology video. Amazing. Glad that the mum isn't offended because that was like the one thing that I was worried about is that, you know, she was offended by Gabbie's video. That's why I initially reported on the story. Glad she wasn't offended because obviously why would I want the mother to be going through a different situation to what she's already going through? And that was
what was your justification for going back to her?
At that. Now, since then, when we have criticized Gabbie Hanna, it was to do with the Jesse Smiles situation. If you guys don't know, let's just recap. Gabbie Hanna was friends with Jesse Smiles' rapist, and she was associating with him. And if you guys...
He wasn't convicted of rape.
Think that is a lot.
Nobody likes talking about that he wasn't convicted.
Yeah.
I find that interesting. It probably means DA didn't have a case and the other guy didn't have a chance. He wasn't convicted of rape. He was charged with it, and the DA didn't want to go through with it.
And he pleaded.
And I tell you something, Jesse Smiles, for all the horror she must have went through, boy, she uses this as a club. And I have a lot more. I start to lose respect for victims when they, you know, I know somebody who's brutally raped when I was in college age. They're a mess the rest of their lives. And I think they, if I'm not mistaken, they quietly got into a
That's
Rutgers
a lot of money, I guess, for a
support group for women. But I just can't imagine them using it as much as she does. It feels like a weapon.
Or if Gabbie Hanna's told you a different story, I will link Jesse Smiles' thread where she has a phone call with Gabbie Hanna about this. You can watch that. I sent that to Bianca's mum as well, just to give her context as to why we went so hard at Gabbie in the first place, is because she has a tendency of disrespecting victims of crimes. Mainly crimes against women, done by men.
And what did she do? She just talked to Curtis Lepore? That's it? Is that the guy's name?
As far as I know,
that's a lot of money.
Again,
I guess,
Gabbie hasn't put out that video yet that makes
anything. Yeah, I'm gonna wait because I don't believe any of these T channels.
Yeah, I think we should wait and see
care
what
about
Gabbie
what's right
says.
and wrong. Who says that? They intentionally ignore the original video the mother made. Yes, I know.
So
it's like Repzilla.
That's what I sent to her. So look, here's the context for why I went hard on Gabbie. Hope that explains.
I went hard on Gabbie for something that had nothing to do with Bianca Devins' murder. So I called up Bianca Devins' mother. Wow, what a rocket scientist. Thank the good Lord you're good looking. Because it's welfare and fucking relationships with several different child molesters. It'd be like goddamn Honey Boo Boo's house had you not been, because you are stupid.
Do you get pussy?
My intent with my initial video. I sent her that. There's the Jesse Smiles situation. We criticized her for that. We criticized her for Kenza Cosmetics. We criticized her for lying. Anything else she might have done that is gross. Right?
Typical YouTuber shit. All the shit you guys have been caught with too.
Situation that is also just like up in the air. I don't really know about that anymore. Since then, the only time I've ever mentioned the article situation is in passing. If someone's saying like, what has Gabbie Hanna gone through? I'll be like, here's the timeline of things. There's RiceGum, there's this. I would mention it in passing.
Didn't RiceGum put, like, she went over there and she's being a bitch to RiceGum and both of them fell to the floor wrestling over a phone?
I think he grabbed for the phone.
Yeah, somehow she got the L in that one. You know, what happened to giving the women the benefit of the doubt in that one? What the fuck's wrong with RiceGum? He's a fucking man. And he's wrestling over a fucking phone because she's being a pain in the ass. How did she take the L on that one? How did these people that claim to be fucking feminist? I mean, because that's what Nick was telling me offline. He goes, this all stems from RiceGum. Which, by the way, I think I had 2 streams in 5 years on Gabbie Hanna.
Yeah.
And I think that was one of them. We were goofing on RiceGum for being a fucking weirdo. I mean, they think they sided with RiceGum on that? I don't know. Where I'm from, if you act like that and you wrestle a woman down to the ground for a phone, you get your ass kicked.
Yeah.
And even if you're in the right, even if she's a bitch. The only time you might, and you probably won't, the only time you can fucking hit a woman, and this is debatable too, if she tries to stab you. How did she lose that one too?
You too.
Sing, but none of us.
You're talking to a guy. I make Gabbie Hanna jokes. I made Gabbie Hanna mental health jokes because I could do that because I don't stand on fucking pedestals like these people. But this is nuts. This is crazy. And 7 minutes we haven't gotten to the fucking point yet. And I don't think it's even because like, all right, I need the ad revenue in there. I think it's just simply because we got to cross the T's, dot the I's, and manipulate. That's all we've seen though so far.
Filmed full-length videos discussing it again because clearly the mother was fine. Gabbie apologized. Why would we ever bring this up again? Now, recently Gabbie Hanna had a little moment on Twitter where she was mentioning how we're all abusers and she said how we exploit other people's stories on the internet.
You do. I do. Of course you do. I exploit other people's stories, but I let them go after they're done. You have these fucking miserable cunts, these hateful cunts that you have to feed content to like this. That just hate. I make fun of people for a living. I come from a long line of jerk-off shock jocks. That's how I modeled it. But you people are relentless. She picks her nose. She's in the wrong. God, they'll be calling her a pedophile in no time if they haven't already.
And I brought up a very old video of Gabbie Hanna discussing a girl in her class back in school that overdosed. When she posted that video got 10 million views. It was monetized, and she made a lot of money from it. Now, I mentioned that. I said, right, so you say we exploit other people's stories on the internet, but what was that? She had, at that point, when she posted the video, really disrespected the parents, and the parents reached out to Gabbie and said that they were very unhappy with how she represented their daughter at the point of that video being on 10 million views. You can't really take that back. So she then posted a clarification video while also keeping that video up to just apologize to the parents. So this isn't even the first time that she's done this or used any victim to make money and to get views.
Right? Here's the thing. All right, that's a really good point and everything. Right. Gabbie bad, for sure. Why are you contacting the murder victim's parents? How does this get you? How has this been completely fucking ignored? We haven't even got to the point for the reason she keeps teasing it. Maybe that's part of her trick. That, like, I brought this Bianca Devins shit up because of what? Was it us? Was it the fucking, did they all see the Repzilla stream? Was that it? How did this get rolling?
Right, so like at that point, we kind of understand the context of why we were so upset about Bianca again. So I said,
wait a minute.
I think it just clicked. Yeah.
Wait a minute. No. You found that story. Or somebody tipped you off. It was probably Kat Tembridge. You found this story after you have taken an L over going over this Bianca Devins thing. The Bianca Devins thing didn't stick, all right? So you found an older one that's similar.
And she's deflecting.
Absolutely. So that's why you did it. So that Bianca Devins didn't work. We need a new dead girl. I mean, it's that simple.
This isn't the first time that she's done this or used any
Because that would be a decent point if you were making a video on what a hypocrite she is. But this is exactly, and you know what? She's crossing all the T's, dotting the I's. I'm not abusing. I want to continue to make Gabbie Hanna hate videos. I wanted to, and I'm justifying it right now. And Repzilla will probably do the same thing very soon too. I mean, what did Repzilla said? Like, why did you do it? Why did you make the second video when her parents let her off? Well, I just don't like her very much. And I said, well, you're biased. That means you're biased. Yes. Yes. Like, you lose all your credibility. Your Gabbie Hanna thing's over. But the money's just so good. So yesterday, Repzilla gets into it with me. Or actually, rather, I got into it. I was like, dude, like, I guess you know the stream's gone now because it got flagged down. Now you're going to pretend that you're fucking down the road. You're the one that told me you're biased on this shit.
Yeah, but what did he say? No, Tommy, I said it right here.
Nah, I said it right here. Yeah, I said it right here. I just said I was angry with her. That makes you biased, stupid! You dumb hillbilly! Jesus Christ, go tend to the pigs! Because you are a pig. Jesus, clean up the chicken shit, tend to the pigs. Jeez, stay out of this shit. I don't know. I just don't take criticism very well. Okay, it's safe now. It's safe. Angelica also made a video. I can fucking fire up and start talking about Bianca Devins again. I'm sorry, I'm not bringing her up. And then what was in the same tweets that he deleted, he had some kind of Bianca Devins fucking fundraiser. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You're always bringing this out. You brought this up. You said you were fucking off of this shit. No, I wasn't. Well, here you tweeted, you sick fuck. Some fundraiser about Bianca Devins. It's the same one. He felt empowered by watching this horrible woman drag the family. That's what happened here. They dragged the family, Kate. They dragged the family. You know, the family don't give a fuck about. You don't care about fucking feminism. You don't care about fucking women. You care about agenda. You care about cash. That's it. That's all Ket Tembridge is.
Should change
I can get your monetization back.
That's a lot of money, I guess.
After I take it away.
Oh, fuck
Victim.
How is this well researched? This is all opinion. Cat, can you tell a difference? What fucking school did you go to? I fucking cheated my way out of high school. You people are dumb as rocks.
62 IQ.
Do you like apples?
About them apples.
Ugh!
To make money and to get views, right? So like at that point, we kind of understand the context of why we were so upset about Bianca again. So I said, what's this?
What are you, a collective?
And you use other people's stories to benefit, just like we talk about other people's stories. What makes you different? I bring that up, and she then brings up Bianca Devins. So everyone then thinks...
Yeah, that's a good point. You guys brought up this thing, never corrected the fucking record at all, and completely omitted the fact and got angry at the victim's mother when she cleared me after an honest mistake. And now you're digging up another fucked up thing that happened 4 years ago when somebody was probably a victim of something to do it again. It's a perfectly reasonable response. And here's the response. Leave me alone. Now, you don't have to leave her alone. You can make as many videos as you want, but you're sure as hell look like fucking shit doing it. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. How is Gabbie Hanna any different than you? Well, I tell you something. So far, she hasn't organized anything like this. And who is she? Who is the we? I need more people for my thumbnail. Who is the we? Let's find out who we are. They're going to my thumbnail. Swear to God, he made more fucking 5 videos of Gabbie Hanna. You're going to my fucking thumbnail. Artists, get to work. $100, best one. Let's go. Everybody, go into my fucking thumbnail. And I'm going to give it out for free.
that I'm using.
But when it's my turn to use it, everybody's gonna know. Start archiving, screenshotting. Let's go. Let's see. Yeah, how much you want to bet? Hey, let me ask you something, folks. Put a 1 in the chat. No, don't do it yet. Wait. Put a 1 in the chat. If you think if something terrible happens to Gabbie Hanna, that they will initially act like this is a tragedy, it's horrible, maybe even fucking accuse each other of going a step too far. They didn't go too far, that guy went too far. And when some YouTuber comes in and says, you're all fucking full of shit, it'll be utter chaos. Hell, I think these people would make fucking evangelicals right now. They would make a sad song fucking Gabbie Hanna compilation. This is why we need to do more about mental illness. How much you want to bet they would do that?
A fundraiser or a
yeah, they do fundraisers for her. They do all this shit. Nobody's downshifting.
We're gonna get a Gabbie Hanna scholarship.
Oh, Gabbie Hanna scholarship fund, the whole fucking 9. They do it too. They do it. The only good thing they be finished because some other fucking hungry YouTuber want to point all this shit out. Somebody's archiving this shit.
Bianca's name to get back at Gabbie, when in reality, I was talking about.
And you know what? He's not going to be as friendly as I am. The fucking, because everybody is just a complete slug and only in it for money. I'm never going to say you killed Gabbie Hanna, but they will.
Like a 5-year-old story about a girl that overdosed and her parents were upset about Gabbie talking about it. That's what I was talking about. And to this day, her fans still bring up the fact that I apparently brought up Bianca Devins on Twitter, which I didn't. Gabbie did. Gabbie brings up Bianca Devins time and time again, and I told.
As defense. It is an example. You guys go too far. And it's a very good fucking point.
This to her mother, I said, we have not mentioned your daughter for clickbait, for clout, for anything in a year. I can prove this by the fact that when Gabbie posted videos that we've made on Bianca Devins to exploit her, she posted videos that were a year old. Year-old videos, and she couldn't find anything more recent. Why? Because the moment Bianca Devins' mom said...
Well, actually, it doesn't matter because I got you and Nick Steiner and Repzilla and fucking Patty Page not being happened a year after with the Devins family response to this whole fucking petty drama.
Yeah.
None of you are satisfied. And it wasn't fucking 2019. It's right fucking now. You can't stand the fact that you guys were wrong on that one. That you went too far. As Repzilla says, I just hate her so much. That's what she said right on this show. Fucking disappeared. No strike, no nothing. Boop, it's gone.
He agreed to everything you fucking hit.
Yeah,
him.
I said you're biased. It's like, okay, fine. Everybody, look, I don't mean it like, okay, but you know, like you say you're biased about something, you kind of forfeit your right to commentate. Especially you got positivity turtles, because that's what we talk about here. Let's talk about this guy that needs to be stopped because he said they, and that was a fucking she thing. I don't know. I just do this for the money.
I'm not upset. We stopped filming videos on this. Simple as, right? So
yeah, she brought it up to show how fucking biased you assholes were. And then when people started looking like, holy shit, you know, Gabbie's right on this particular case. The family said, you dug up another video. This is typical cancel culture shit. Let's look. I've had enough of this girl. I swear to God.
I don't.
Fucking her words give me AIDS. Here's she's denying right here that she ever used her name. Bobak said she had to fucking come clean and apologize. Bobak's pointed out she initially blocked. She had to come clean and apologize. And what did she do after this? Because she knew they went too far. They knew we went too far. She contacted the fucking family.
By the way, before she came out and apologized, she screenshotted Bo Black's old tweets where he's saying,
which is essentially what she's doing with this fucking. This is the thing. I guess this is the old one. Yeah, they're bringing up old things. Yeah, what was? I think I saw that one. I guess he put the N-word in there or something on a fucking tweet. The guy wrote, hey, listen, you stupid bitch. He wrote the Black Lives Matter song. You're not going to cancel him. Oh, yeah, here it is. My video, Ego Raptor saying faggot and nig, it just got approved for full monetization, LOL. Oh, you proved him wrong. You're a much bigger you're a so much better person than Bobax. God, every one of these people do what they say they fucking hate. They use fucking victims. It's all right here in this video. It's happening right here. This is what's frustrating Nick so much. I told him, stay the fuck off of Twitter. Stop talking about fucking Gabbie Hanna. Everybody's got to do it. I'm done after this. Because here's the thing. I can't prove any more than I already have. Because here's the thing. Who they're feeding, there's too many of them. That's why I'm taking it out. I'm out. But I'm getting my last fucking word in. And I got a thumbnail with your name on it. I can't wait to see these thumbnails.
It's gonna be a good one.
I think you imagine, you know what they'll say? I'm using Gabbie Hanna's tragedy that hasn't happened yet as a fucking means to get views. I can't wait for that criticism. Where's Repzilla?
He dipped.
Yeah, Siggy's in. If he wants to talk, he's more than fucking welcome, because I'm dying to hear what he has to say.
Repzilla, if you're listening, come back and wait and call, and we'll pull you in.
Immediately.
No, Tommy, do you agree? Bonus points to whoever makes Repzilla the fucking priest at the funeral.
No, I just want him there laughing, like crying, tears of joy.
Exactly. He could be the priest.
The priest with tears of joy.
I forget about all this stuff, Tommy. You just understand.
Have a turtle crawl up his ass. See, the Bianca Devins things didn't work, so we dug up some other situation with some other victim, and the reason we did this, and we contacted Bianca because we hate Gabbie Hanna using people as victims. By the way, that's my standard. You can talk about whatever the fuck you like.
It just makes no sense.
It just doesn't make any sense. But these like let's be honest. If I'd say they're hate channels, they are. People call my channel a hate channel. And you know what? If you do that, I guess I could kind of live with the criticism. I'm nothing like this. Nothing like this. I've never done anything like this. Yeah. I'm literally in it for the yucks. And you know what? As sick as this is, it's fucking funny. It's real funny. Where is he?
Yeah, he's here. Do we pull him in?
Yeah. Where is he?
Yeah.
Pull him in. Hold on. I don't get the name.
Hello.
Repzilla.
Hola.
Off today.
Hello, you there?
Yeah, he's here.
Can you hear me? Good. I want to ask you a question right off the bat. When is it time to downshift on this one, Reps?
Downshift? What do you mean?
What do you think I mean? Because I'm not mincing words here. I'm very upset.
Are you upset at me, Repzilla?
A little bit. I'm a little bit upset at you.
Why me?
Because I don't know. It's like I think you're better
no.
than
Can
me.
you? I want you to point out why exactly me.
Well, exactly you. I think
video?
you're making too many fucking videos on this, and there's nothing. And look, I don't think. I don't
I've made too
Let me
many videos,
finish.
so there's
Let me
I've
finish.
only made 2 videos.
What's that? I think you should be walking away from this shit. You can't see this girl's mentally ill.
Oh, I see she's mentally ill.
All right.
I think everybody's mentally ill on each side. T-channels, fucking all these people.
Yeah, I don't think you're
crazy.
as bad. I don't think you're as bad, but I tell you something. How many videos have you made of Gabbie Hanna in this situation?
On this situation?
Yes.
This specifically? None.
None. Zero zip. You made none?
Nope.
You've been threatening them
On
online.
the Bianca thing? On the Bianca
No.
subject? I haven't talked
I'm
about it
talking
once.
Gabbie in the last couple weeks.
One video. I've made one video.
You made one video. How many videos you plan to make?
One more, and that's it.
And you're gone? All right, then you're not going in my thumbnail. Because I'm strictly, here's the thing.
Why would I be included in your... No. I want to know. Why would I be included in your
Because
thumbnail?
I thought you made a hell of a lot more, so I might be wrong on this one.
Dude. No. Have
Okay,
you seen
then
my
you know what?
I made a
You know
video
what? And if that's the
last
case,
month.
if that's...
It almost
I am
had
not...
1 million
Look,
views.
you usually...
No.
You cross your
I made a
T's and
video
dot your
last
I's.
month on Gabbie Hanna.
That's a lot of money,
And
I guess, for a person.
One of the crazy things about that is I got hammered in the comment section of people demanding why I didn't include Bianca's, that whole segment.
Really? Okay.
And why I didn't include it.
Okay.
You can go to the comment section and look. There's comments like,
No, you
left
always
this
cross
out,
your
you left
T's
this
and
out.
dot.
And I actually talked to Gabbie personally before I even made that video, and I talked to her about that shit, and she opened up to me about what was going with the whole Bianca stuff, and I'm like, you're right. This doesn't make any sense. I don't know why people are giving you this fucking shit for this Bianca stuff, because it doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Because I saw that fucking video when I was digging into Gabbie. I made sure to really dig in to make sure what the fuck I'm talking about, because it seemed like it seemed like mob mentality. It looked fake to me.
All right, you know what?
And then I saw the video response.
I might owe you an
video
apology.
response.
I might owe you an apology, and I'm not big enough to do it. I was under the
fine,
impression
dude, you're good.
that you had a whole series coming
I just got home like an hour ago, and people were saying,
All right,
Tommy's
I
talking
might owe
shit.
you.
I don't give a fuck.
No. I wasn't talking shit. I thought you were a part of the problem, and I was wrong.
No, dude, no. Fuck T-channels. They can fucking suck on my small cock, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Here's another thing that pissed me off.
I fucking hate them.
I just fucking stuck up for you last week.
I'm dedicating. No, listen here. In my part 2 of Gabbie video that's coming, I'm dedicating a whole segment to these motherfuckers.
Okay.
Absolutely. These
right.
T-channels,
We're on the same
I'm gonna
page.
fucking go in on them because they've been giving me shit. These same fucking people who've been giving me shit about not
because I
covering
stuck
the
up for you
Bianca
last
thing,
week on
have been
Creepshow Art.
hammering about
I stuck up on you last week for Creepshow Art. I mean, that's insane. They literally are trying to force you into the fucking
last week I was just dealing with this on vacation. I was on vacation. All these fucking people were saying, "You're not talking about this." I'm on fucking vacation, you fucking bitch.
You
Leave
don't
me
have to.
alone.
It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna talk about it.
No, I owe you an apology. I'm sorry. I'm mad. I was mad, and I think anybody with the reps, I was mad at.
Yeah, look, I'm not Repzilla.
No, you've always been straight.
I agree with you though. Like, I agree with you on the segment about Repzilla saying like that is absolute bias, because all these channels that covered Bianca's death, even though the mother made that video response saying, Gabbie didn't do anything wrong, they fucking ignored that. And when you're dealing with situations, especially involving like these types of accusations, you can't just ignore shit. You can't. Even if I hate Gabbie Hanna, but I'm not going to ignore things where she has actually pointed out inconsistencies.
Fine,
and one of the things I'm going to have to do in my part 2 video is she actually did her Trisha video. She pointed out that Trisha actually outed the whole STD thing first and made a video about it publicly on YouTube. She blasted that first, and I didn't know that, so I have to make a correction in my part 2 with that, because I presented it differently than I thought it was.
You've always been really. I thought you were getting on this train, and I was under the impression you
No,
have every right to make a video on Gabbie Hanna.
I'm really split. I'm split in the sense of like when it comes to Trisha and Gabbie, I think they're both fucking delusional. But when it comes to T-channels, they can fucking fuck them.
Are you worried that
they don't ever care about research? They don't care about anything.
They don't care about rape victims. They don't care about mental illness. They don't care about anything. And you gotta be honest with you, neither do I. I mean, but it's just like for people that fucking preach this shit and they use it as a club. I'm just here for some fucking laughs and lolcows. But these people, they sit there and go on. Gabbie's obviously ill. I honestly don't think she's the worst person on the earth, but I understand she's done some crappy things. All right, and you know what? You have every right to point out her hypocrisies. Go to fucking work you've done in the past. But I was under the impression, and you know what? I should have looked. I thought a whole series was coming out. And I was like, I can't believe you're making a video.
In fact, so in my part 2, I'm going to be covering Gabbie Hanna and going at her. I'm going to be going at Trisha Paytas too, and I'm going to be going at T-channels. Like part 2 is going to be way bigger, and it's going to fucking be a big drop because I'm gonna fucking have everybody hating me when it drops.
They're saying I need to apologize for supporting your OnlyFans. Why would I not support your OnlyFans?
Dude, I can give you a discount. 99
I don't
cents.
want it. It was a joke. Did you really do a legit OnlyFans? I'm so glad I'm not mad at you. All right. Did you really do an OnlyFans? Seriously?
Yeah, I have an OnlyFans. Yeah, I make almost $2,500 a month off of it.
That's so funny. Did you actually?
It pays my fucking rent.
I don't give a shit. You do what you want, man. It's funny. You're doing what you're doing with. So really do you take nudes and put them up, post them up?
Hold on. That's
I mean,
on the topic.
No,
don't you kill on feet pics?
I started off with feet pictures as like a meme because people
made
a whole meme out of it, and then I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna make this as a parody, and then it turned into something. I started off with all feet, but like I show myself shirtless and my butt and stuff, but it's nothing. I've never shown my cock, if that's what you're asking.
No, it's okay, man. Make that money. I'm not gonna be biased because I'm all about.
No reptilian cock here.
No,
sorry.
No, that's funny.
Maybe some balls though. There's some balls on there.
You
I
got
think.
some balls in there, like, ladies.
It must be nice.
How many people are gay that are checking you out versus straight?
Oh, at least 90%. There's a couple women on there. There are a couple women, but it's all men, man. I've had some couple people hit me up in Seattle. They're like, "Hey, man, I love your OnlyFans. I'll come suck your cock if you want a free blowjob for fucking OnlyFans." I'm like, I'm good, man.
You're of German. You're of German descent, right?
I'm what?
You're of German descent, correct?
Yes.
You see how freaky these German dudes over here. You should probably try to fucking market over there, and yeah, you should market over here. That's probably that should be your move. You know what you should do. You should dress it.
Target
you know what? I don't want to discount your OnlyFans, but here's what I want. I want you in lederhosen. That would be fucking funny.
Dude, I would totally do that.
Yeah, that would be hysterical.
I would totally do that. Someone buys it for me, I'll fucking wear that for
They're like
OnlyFans.
$200. They're not cheap. Like, the good ones aren't cheap. And they were literally made to be cheap clothes for kids. Lederhosen with an SFTP logo on the middle. Oh, that'd be so funny.
Oh, and this Angelica girl, I fucking agree with. Like, I watched the stream yesterday. I've been doing a lot of IRL streams on Twitch recently, and I've been going through just watching all this drama live. And this Angelica girl is so incoherent, like the way she speaks.
Oh God, yeah.
And that's coming from somebody who's dyslexic and incoherent myself. Yeah. And like, I had to put her down on like slow speed because I could not comprehend what she was saying because she was talking so fucking fast.
Well, you know what she's doing? She's crossing all the T's and dotting the I's for the T community, so she doesn't get like caught in some kind of hypocrisy. But what she doesn't know, as soon as she gets on the shit list, they'll use this video against her. And even as much as they hate Gabbie Hanna,
the T channel community, they all eventually turn on each other.
Yeah, I know.
They will. They will.
I owe you an apology.
I've seen it already happen in smaller areas.
I should have fucking looked into it a little more. I thought you were fucking because I saw your
you know what it is.
I took your tweet. I took one of your tweets personally, and I shouldn't have done that. And
hey, you could have just asked me, man.
Yeah,
I'm easy to reach into.
Yeah,
ask me what I mean on
nice
something, and I'm more than happy to talk.
I'm sorry.
All I fucking do is go to work, fucking do YouTube videos, and smoke weed now. So
I generally because you've always been nice to me, so I should have gave you the benefit of the doubt. And you actually came on the show, so whatever. I fucked it up. Whatever. It is what it is.
You're fine, dude. You're fine.
I'm glad you're on my side. Because I'm never gonna fucking tell you that you can't make videos on fucking somebody. That would be so hypocritical of me. But I am. Are you worried about the sheer amount of what like lengths they'll go through? Because I don't see this ending well. I really don't.
I mean, it's not going to end until. Dude, it's going to be utilized till the last penny, honestly. Yeah, not that there's anything fucking wrong. I'm really I don't give a fuck if these people make money, but it's
not about making money.
There's so many videos. There's so many videos on this subject right now. Yeah. I can't even keep up with this. So the only people I'm really keeping up to date with is what Gabbie has to say and like the people who she's addressing, and that's like it. Outside of that circle, I'm not like watching all this other shit because it's fucking these T channels make me fucking go ape shit. Because when I was making my part 1 of my Gabbie Hanna files video, I watched some of these T channels, right? Because I wanted to know more information, and none of them linked anything. Nothing. Like all the references that they were talking about, there was like some of them had no screenshots. They had no links in the description, like sourcing where they're fucking getting this information from. They had this one screenshot of like I guess allegedly it was Gabbie's sister speaking out against her, and I wrote on one of these T channels videos. I'm like, hey, can you verify to me that this is actually her fucking sister? Because it's just this random account, like. I don't know if this is really. You could be using this. This could be somebody completely different, and she may not even have a sister. It did turn out that it was her sister, but that's the point I'm trying to make. Is like they didn't source anything. Like they didn't link her Twitter or anything. They just put a screenshot with no context of where it came from, who it came from, and the names. I don't know. It's just fucking messy, dude. All right, man. Stupid. They're dumb.
I'm glad. I lumped you in.
Another problem with T channels, they don't fucking care about quality. They care about quantity. As fast as they can put it out, they will, regardless of whether something is true,
I don't think it's just
biased
money
or not.
They want these women dead, dude. I don't think it's like you're making an exposed video or something like that. They want
more.
That's
a little stretch.
I don't think so. I don't think so. When you start calling fucking dead girls moms and nothing's off the table. Because you can't stand that she took 1 W. Nothing's off the table. They want her dead. Maybe they don't want her dead. Like, I seriously want her dead. But in the back of the mind, it wouldn't bother them. Nothing's going to stop this. You have mainstream media behind this witch hunt. You have, in Kat Tembridge, you have Ethan Klein in this witch hunt. Because what is he doing? Talking about fucking mental illness in one hand, and then, hey, guess what? We're doing Gabbie Hanna next week on the show, right before Frenemies ended.
Yeah, let's promote Britbong again.
Yeah, thanks for that. I mean, it's insurmountable, and we've seen worse people come through this fucking. I don't think she's as bad as Onision, and I think they went overboard with him.
I don't think. I would not make that comparison. Like, people keep saying that to me. It's like, dude, fucking.
No, I compare it to the outrage mob. The outrage mob and the Onision thing was out of fucking control, right? It was. It's
always been that way, though. It's always been that. I mean, I've probably contributed that to myself.
Yeah,
with my own videos, but yes,
probably. Yeah, you made a lot of videos, I suppose. Yeah, I think I just tied you up with what you said and the fact that you made a lot of Onision videos. But I'm glad.
No, I get it.
I'm glad you corrected me.
I made a video on the Kenza Cosmetics scam that she did.
That's fine.
After she. Here's the thing. A bunch of people made videos about the Kenza Cosmetics scam she did thing before she made a statement. I made my video after she made a statement and addressed it because then I had more context and more stuff to work with.
I'm not getting on the fucking criticism. I don't know enough about that. I'm not going to say that was legitimate or not. All right, that's just because I haven't checked it.
Do you want me to explain it to you real quick?
No, I don't because it gets away from my original point. I am the stream is about the level of outrage. It's not about this. If you got her on that, good for you, bud. That's the way I feel. It's more about level of outrage and what they're willing to do and what they're willing to go. Patty Page fucking talking down to the family when she's saying, hey, I just think you all should apologize and move on. Hey, Patty Page jumps in, Ratio's the fucking mother. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, and
you're
not. I lumped you in.
I've been missing a lot of tweets. There's been so many tweets. I haven't been able to see all of them.
I kept saying it, and it was wrong. And
I've been liking tweets because I have to go back on fucking. I've been liking tweets to like document because I have to go back and like use these in my video because I have to source them. They're coming from.
Buddy. Look, all right, I'll make sure I watch it though. And if you're doing all that stuff and telling people to fucking downshift, then yeah.
No, just wait till you see it.
I will.
People,
I'll definitely watch
it's gonna get me in some hot water, and I know some T channels are probably gonna fucking come after me when I mention it.
They're already coming after you for not joining the last witch hunt. Why not this time?
Money, I guess.
Yeah, they did it 2 weeks ago on Creep Show, so they'll do it again.
Have you talked to her by all? Is she all right? Is she okay?
I haven't spoken to her since. Like month or 2 months ago, I think.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 months ago. I hadn't spoken to her even when the stuff came out about her. I didn't reach out to her at all because Tipster and everybody else was telling me that she's like, don't defend me. And I'm like, okay, well, that kind of answers the question, solidifies things.
Last Gabbie question. Let's Gabbie because I want to get some of the other callers. It just slipped my mind. Is there anything she can do to I know she's got to get out of the news cycle is what she's got to do. That's what I told her.
Oh, Gabbie?
Yeah, is there anything she can do? I mean, she's still got to work. She's still got to make music. She's got to do whatever the fuck she does.
Look, I understand all these people coming at her, and after her chapter 12 series ends or whatever, she should just stop addressing it. Because here's the thing: is when you keep addressing stuff over and over and over and over again, you are always going to be continuously bringing more attention to that issue, even if it's something that you've demolished. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
So, you're pretty much shooting yourself in the foot by because every time you talk about it, you're bringing more people into that arena of the subject constantly. And if you want it to be dead, I mean, it's never going to be truly dead because people will always mention it,
but you know what? There might be.
But if you want people to stop covering it, fucking, you have to. You also have to stop. You know,
you have to stop covering it. All right, and that's essentially what I told her. You know, and I told her the most sincere, and I think she was receptive. You know, and I went out of it like, look, dude, if you were my little girl, man, I wouldn't want to see this happen. You know, just get out of there. You know, God. You know, but I don't think
she shouldn't leave the internet. She shouldn't stop making music.
Yeah, sure.
If she wants to make videos, she should continue. I'm full support of that.
The problem is they'll start seeing swastikas.
Out of context
they'll start seeing swastikas in her videos. You know, I mean, like these people are nuts. But she's got to stop. You're right, and she's got to deal with. There's going to be fallout after she stops. She's got to learn to deal with it. Period. That's it. I mean, they got what they wanted. Her channel's in shambles.
Do you get pussy?
Dude, I slay.
All right. Thanks for calling in.
All right.
I can't
I'll let you go.
enough.
I gotta go fucking smoke another joint. So thanks for having me on.
I'm gonna start doing that. Maybe I won't blame you next time. Talk to you later. Thanks. All right. Well, that did not go well. Well, I mean, for me, I suppose, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not like a T channel. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Holy shit.
I know, I'm surprised.
You know what I need to do? I need to call Repzillon's ex-girlfriend to find out what a bastard he was so I can look better in this fucking argument.
Jesus.
No, I can't fucking get on Repzillon for making videos on Gabbie Hanna. That's not what this is about, you know?
No.
And he's always crossed his T's and dotted his I's for the most part. I mean, I'm sure he's made mistakes like everybody else has, but good. And I think that's what infuriated. It was the message I saw. I personalized it. He literally was getting harassed by the T channels last week, and I thought he was joining them, and I should have looked more into it. I fucked it up. Whatever.
Tommy, you wanted me to remind you of a couple things. There was a comment that you saw in the chat before we started.
What did this fucking cunt say?
Good thing Gabbie Hanna needed to torment that family to clear.
Here's more interest. Yeah, here's more evidence. Yeah. I mentioned this in my. This is more like not accepting the wishes of the family. Nick's Cinder, who needs to get hit with a cinder block by accident in Minecraft. Yeah, the one that went after fucking man, Chris Hansen. We'll do a little news show. Oh, I can't get this because in Europe. Chris Hansen.
Well, you also had to bring up fucking Bill Cosby too.
Yes, I want to talk about Bill Cosby, and I think we'll end the show or something like that. Or it's going to depend how, like, first bad call, we end the show or something like that.
Well, yeah, let's talk about Bill Cosby real quick.
A lot of people are asking me because I don't always respond to everything like Nick does. You know, I said I put out a video saying like, look, you're going to hear a lot of reasons that Bill Cosby got clipped, like he got let out of jail because of like a technicality, and then I also said that was a controversial statement, and I also said you can thank the Me Too mentality. It was not lost on me that Me Too did not start in 2017, and he was already in jail or just about in jail at that point. But here's what I want to talk about Bill Cosby, all right? Bill Cosby didn't get off on a technicality, at least the way it's normally used in a conversation. Technicality would be something like some procedural problem that they vacated the conviction. It would be like the cop didn't read his rights, and the judge decided to throw the whole fucking thing out. This was not a technicality. This was, even though Bill Cosby raped these girls, a gross miscarriage of justice. That's why Bill Cosby is out of prison right now. It was a gross, deliberate miscarriage of justice, not a technicality. Now, somebody said, well, technically that's a technicality, and I don't want to mince words and fucking get in arguments and semantic debates over fucking definition. But no, here's the way it's usually the way I understand. Technicality would be like a screw up. This wasn't a screw up. Here's what happened. He was promised immunity on depositions that he made. And he had to tell the truth because in order to get the immunity, he had to fucking tell the truth. And by telling the truth, he allowed the civil lawsuits against him to move on. So all those girls could get paid. That's in 2004. Now that's the deal he made with the district attorney. Some of you are hearing that the reason they threw it out is because a bunch of women that he abused testified against him. And that's not why it was thrown out. This is a gross miscarriage of justice. Those statements, those depositions that were made, basically, he admits he's a rapist in those. They were used by the next district attorney on the grounds that, get this, I didn't make that deal with him. Well, here's the thing. When you're a DA, you represent the state of Pennsylvania. And when you give somebody immunity, that's immunity. It's not immunity until the next DA comes in. Now, we should have known he was getting out of prison But the media didn't do their job. I wish I had paid more attention to it. Because here's what happened. I'm glad I didn't pay attention to it. Because if I had known when he went to jail that they used depositions that gave him immunity, I would have called this as a tragedy. He's probably guilty, but this is a tragedy of justice. And I said in my video, not only should he be out of prison, for all our good, he needs to be out of prison. The district attorneys cannot be allowed to do this to people. Because they do it to Bill Cosby, that's where they start. it's an horrible miscarriage. They trampled that man's rights. And I know it's not fucking, it's hard to get, all teary-eyed when somebody like Bill Cosby, as bad as he is, a monster that he is, gets his rights trampled. But I'm sorry, if we are going to continue to live in the first world, we have to respect the law in that manner. What do you think is going to start? One of the reasons we were able to break up gangs like La Cosa Nostra and stuff like this, because we give certain people immunities to testify against others. If those gangsters or drug dealers start to think, the government's just going to fuck me, they're going to stop testifying against each other. And those groups will get stronger because we can't put the bosses in jail. That's serious shit! Bill Cosby needs to be out of prison. For all our good. I don't care if he killed 20 children. They trampled his rights. And that should be concerned no matter what kind of bastard he is. So, how did Me Too play a role in that? That's the mentality. The mentality that I can just fucking ignore the law because rape victims. The mentality that got, this is not necessarily Me Too, but it's left-wing mentality, that got those cops arrested in Baltimore a couple years that led to the riots. All of them got let go.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about when I say Me Too mentality. It's like my political views circumvent the law. That's dangerous. Bill Cosby's, you know why Bill Cosby's thing was really vacated? He didn't get due process. And what are the fucking feminists about? Get rid of due process. The accusation is the evidence. So all those poor girls that he victimized that are probably now again re-victimized have been re-victimized. Sounds like fucking T channels. By an overzealous district attorney that thought the Pennsylvania Supreme Court was as corrupt as he was. Or she, whatever the fuck it was. That's it. It wasn't because they allowed it. First of all, you're allowed to have people testify to show a pattern of behavior. That's not why it was thrown out. They violated his rights and denied him due process. Somebody said, like, well, it must be nice just to be able to appeal things till you get your own fucking way. No, that's not the way it worked because he has money. It's sad that, regular people, how many people are probably fucking sitting in jail, poor people sitting in jail that have their rights violated over something like this? When they don't have the appeals. I'm glad he's out. Absolutely. I'm not glad he's out, but I'm glad he's out.
Right.
Because this can't happen. Yeah, he probably deserved to die. Definitely deserved to die. He's fucking drugging women and fucking them. I mean, what the fuck's the matter with him? He's a monster. And the stupid monster is so tone deaf. Yeah, he said, I told you I was innocent all along. Getting your fucking conviction vacated is not like, oh, you're innocent. It's just that they fucked up.
You got lucky.
They didn't want to pay.
People are really surprised to find out, like the hurricane, the New Jersey hurricane, that he wasn't found innocent. There was due process problems. That's the only reason he was let out. He probably fucking did it too. Sorry, Bob Dylan. Fucking Doc didn't believe that one night. I read him all the fucking facts. Was that you?
Me and Doc.
Yeah, it was you and Doc. Yeah, he probably killed those people. But here's the thing. Hurricane belongs out of prison. Because it's a gross, what New Jersey did was a gross miscarriage of justice. It's not a technicality. Technicality is like, there's an oversight. This was, we're going to violate these guys' rights and we're going to see if we get caught.
Yeah.
That's not a mentality. And it was like, whoa, this guy really screwed up. No, he didn't screw up. He did it on purpose and he thought he wouldn't get caught. That's it. That's not a technicality. This is a railroad job. This is a screw job. Not a technicality. And yes, the mentality that gives you that is Me Too. That your political
Wasn't
values and your
Hurricane
person
right-
circumvent the law.
Hurricane was like right there, like below the fucking world champion thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Robbing
I'm saying.
fucking stores like an idiot he was.
It's so crazy.
No, but see that the trial was poor shit. He didn't get a fair
That's
trial.
what I'm saying. Dylan really he nailed it with the song.
I know some people. Well, in that sense, yeah. But Dylan thinks he's innocent. He probably wants. Well, look, I think he's innocent. Dylan doesn't.
Oh
whatever,
no, he
you know.
fucking.
That's
he was
one
there.
of Dylan's worst songs, by the way. Yeah, not when Mrs. Cops in New Jersey. Yeah. Fuck that song. Sucks.
You know what I associate that song with?
What?
Dazed and Confused, the movie.
The Hurricane song.
When did that
Yeah.
come out? I think it came out
That's
in the
the song when
80s. The Hurricane song.
Yeah, that's one of the best scenes of the movie.
Yeah,
And
I
they
haven't
walk
seen
into
it.
like the arcade thing or whatever it was, like a
was it
smoke
the
shop or
the
something.
arcade
Yeah,
back
pool
then?
hall.
Pool hall. That's the old arcade.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take calls if you. One guy.
I screenshotted the Chris Hansen article. It's really short if you wanted to take a look at it.
Just tell me what happened. Let me take some people because I know they've been there. Commentary Groot, you're on the air. I hope your call's good because you're gonna screw it up for everybody else, and I'm gonna end the show.
Oh, I hope not.
Go ahead.
So with the Gabbie Hanna situation, I know that the commentary community doesn't like taking away sponsors.
Yeah.
But in this situation, do you think it would be the best way to get them to stop?
Yeah, first of all, we don't have a case to take to them for that thing. I've thought about this, and I actually said that about fucking Alex and retracted it like 24 hours later. No, it hurts too many innocent people.
You maybe think getting Keem involved, like...
He's not going to do that for the same reason I'm not.
Yeah.
No, it hurts
not
too many
gonna do that.
innocents. Like, all right. Let's say we do this, right? We go after them, get their sponsors taken away. And then it just starts getting better and better. And then Wavy Web Surf gets this by fucking friend. Somebody donates the show, spends times and everything, and he loses sponsors. How am I going to feel? Not going to sleep well at night, tell you that. So, no, not happening.
Yeah, that's
the way I say it. I don't mind you bringing it up. I don't think you're a bad person for bringing up the question, but I don't think you thought it through enough. And you know what? I made the same mistake once. So you're in good company if you think I'm good. All right. Let's put Bill Cosby in the thumbnail too, just for fun.
Hey.
All right, thanks for the call, man. Real good one. Actually, real good.
Yeah, no problem.
A lot of people would yell at him. I'm glad I didn't. You know that?
Yeah.
Because you got to let people talk so you can talk to them and tell them why you think they're wrong.
The way it works, yes.
Del Toledo, go. Be good or we're done.
Sup, Tommy? First of all, is Gabbie Hanna? She deserves criticism that she does deserve, no doubt about it.
No one's saying that.
However, the fact that these T channels are like slandering Gabbie, that she is like a horrible person, like she's using someone's death to try to justify or some shit. It just proves how toxic these T channels are.
They want, let me get you clear, they don't want anybody defending her on any level. I don't think I could defend, I don't think I could get in an argument with Repzilla and win the fucking argument. I don't think I could, but I can say this is too far, and he fucking agrees with me. So thanks for the call, buddy. Let's take Fan. You're here. How can I help you?
Hello?
Hello, how can I help you? How old are you, first of all? Hello?
24.
How old?
24.
All right, you're old enough. Go ahead, sweetheart.
So first of all, I would like to, as a Polish person, disavow what
You're a Polish person?
As a Polish person.
All right. I don't think you're like Bowling Ball Head. How's that? You're not like her, but go ahead.
Oh, well, I just genuinely don't understand what people have no issue with Gabbie Hanna. I understand that she has her flaws, but like everyone does. If you're treating her like she's some sort of monster.
Like a child molester.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're treating her like. Look, I've been doing this YouTube thing. I get why they don't like her. Totally get it. But I do not get, I've never seen anything like this. I don't think Nick and me were talking about it this morning. We've never seen anything like this. There's no way to combat this. There's nothing that can be done. I thought we had a pretty good thing with the apologize to Gabbie Hanna, but they're not going to let it happen. And even if there is a victory, they'll make up something. That's what we're up against. And you know what's worse? You know what's really fueling this? It's not even the YouTubers that much. They're just handing out the food. People really hate her that are just out there like regular folks. And there's nothing that can be done about that. Until she dies, then they all can feel bad. Yeah, whatever. If something happens to her.
It's like, I don't understand because like the whole thing like also was covers up her actual things that she did wrong. Like I genuinely forgot about the whole like cosmetic brushes thing that happened. Not
your accent is adorable.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. See, I've been looking at another Polish woman the whole night, and I don't like her bowling ball head. I'm picturing you as being a better person, a caring, loving, somebody who's understanding Polish person.
Immigrant.
And now I'm looking at this Polish immigrant that luckily got out of Poland. Holy shit!
Oh my god!
Hey, you know what? You know what the Germans say about you guys? You know what the Germans? They have jokes. They have Polish jokes. They say if you want to find your car, go on holiday in Poland. That's my favorite. It's terrible, isn't it? That's terrible. The Germans are very, very mean. All right, listen, I'm going to let you go. I hope you call in again, and I think you're a sweetheart. And by no way, even though you didn't say anything, does this Polish woman represent the wonderful, wonderful women of Poland. Let me make that abundantly clear. I bet you're adorable.
Okay,
sorry.
thank you.
I'm going to get in trouble talking to you. Bye-bye. All right. I love European broads.
Every girl Tommy talks to.
No, I know.
Yeah, exactly.
She could be Godzilla. I wouldn't know. I don't know if I care.
Do you get pussy?
Yes.
Slay.
Yo, Tommy,
I can't control my horny level.
Yeah. Rock, whatever your name is.
Hey guys.
How can I help you?
Hello.
I just want to talk about the Gabbie Hanna situation.
Okay. Oh,
I think
that's right. French guy.
Yeah.
French.
French guy. Yeah, he's French. So he's been calling in a lot lately. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I think that this scene channel we don't stop.
That's a
we
lot
can't
of
stop
money,
because the money is too good.
Person of color.
What'd you say? The money? Yeah, I think so too, bud. Yeah, it's the money.
The money is too good. And I have another topic. I don't know if you see the FaZe clan crypto scam.
I have checked it. I might be moving in that direction. I don't know if it's not already over. It's something.
They have some ordinary gamer and CoffeeZilla.
Yes, I saw the video. Fantastic video.
I made a video and wow.
Yeah, it definitely needs to be seen.
The big scam is big.
I'll just tell you this: we have agents on the case. All right. I don't know. See, I don't know how many yucks are there. I'm looking for yucks. You know what yucks means in English?
No, they have a lot of yucks.
There's yucks. The Frenchman says there's yucks. There's got to be yucks somewhere.
No, because
we need yucks.
We'll do a small summary because CoffeeZilla found out that FaZe K did a lot of his pop and dump. A lot of. It's not his first try to do this kind of thing.
Okay, well I'll keep an eye on it, but I'm gonna close it out.
And he tried to erase a lot of.
Well, I tell you what, you send me besides the Someone Gamers video. I am interested. If you could send me, my DMs are open in here, and send it to me, and I'll take a look. All right, buddy.
Okay, I will send you this. This video is it's long, 30 minutes.
I can get. In fact, as soon as I get off this call, I can start watching it. Talk to you later. All right. This is not rapid fire.
Bring up the hashtag pump and dump coin, Tommy.
Pump and dump, yeah. Start doing that. All right. This is not. I went Nito sauce. This is not fucking thing, but kind of. Yeah, it's rapid fire. One thing and go.
Okay. I'm just wondering here, like, when does YouTube draw the line at these T channels?
That's
like,
what I'm worried about. That's what
Hanna?
I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about. Because you know they're gonna overcorrect.
Yeah, they're gonna like ruin like this entire.
Susan Wojcicki said something about this last week, like literally, or 2 weeks ago.
What'd you say?
Susan Wojcicki talked about as early as 2 weeks ago to Anthony Padilla.
Yeah. Literally. Oh, I don't understand that either. Like Anthony Padilla can make this gross content.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't want to be criticized for it. Of course, he wants the T channels to go away.
Literally. All right, thank you so much, Tommy. It's been a while. Have a good one.
See you soon. All right, let's get out of here. I wanted Retro Vivo. You're on the air. Go shoot one thing. Let's get out of here.
Don't fuck it up.
You'll fuck it up, won't you? All right, 3, 2, 1.
Told you.
You know
Pull
who he is?
Stefan.
Stefan, good
Yeah, my boy.
Hey.
How you doing?
Real quick, check your Discord DMs. I sent you something that you might enjoy.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Is can you take Repzilla out? Is Repzilla in there?
No, Repzilla is not in there.
Okay, good. Good for you. Here we go. This is concept art.
Exactly. Work in progress, man.
Bill Cosby too.
Oh, that's great.
Oh wow.
That's amazing, dude. You're winning so far.
Well, yeah, but I know I want it real. No, this is concept.
Oh, this is early.
This is concept. This is early content. This has got to be fucking good. Oh, this is great shit post.
For the record,
Get
for the
to work, artists. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Thank you, sir. That's a great call.
Tommy,
you're very welcome.
What?
That's the expense.
There's
That's
not a
the
dick in
maximum
there.
I can do with MS Paint.
All right.
That's
Talk to you later. What's up?
Tommy, just two things. For the record, Ready to Glare is the only T channel technically to apologize.
Who?
Ready to Glare.
All right, well, this is really okay. They're bowing
two,
out. All right, they won't be in the final. All right, they won't be in the final cut. Good for them. All right, I don't care.
Gabbie Hanna just released a video about. She says she just put out a video about the 3-hour Jesse Smiles phone call. It just dropped.
I don't know. Fuck all right. How about that? All right, here we go.
I just let you know.
Bat N-word. I can't say that. I don't want to lose my channel. I can't wait till your team loses, and they will. They always do. Go ahead.
Pussy.
They're gonna lose.
Guess what?
I guarantee it. I guarantee you they're gonna lose. They always choke. It's so funny. England always
coming
chokes.
home.
They always funny. It's not coming home. It's been coming. That came out. This song came out in 1996. It's coming home. And you play it when you win a fucking qualifier. I mean, for Christ's sake, you probably jinxed yourself with that goddamn song. And the whole song is about everybody makes fun of us because we invented football and never win a fucking game or a championship. Oh, God, it's coming home. I hope it goes right up your ass because here's the dirty truth. All right, want to hear something funny? Because you've been giving me a hard time on Twitter. I always root for England. If Ireland and Germany and the United States aren't playing them, right? Always root for England. Always pull for him, right? Always pull for the guy, right? And I was going to do this whole thing where I get to, as you guys go through the tournament, I was just going to say more and more insane shit. I wanted to win the other day, but I was like, when I was happy for the English when they won. Seriously, that's real me, right? But after they posted so much shit about the crying German deal, I want you to lose 10 to fucking nothing. Now when I go on like England rants for the rest of the tournament,
that's a lot. I mean
it. I mean it. I heard this fucking this funny joke, right? It's what is it? I heard this like really funny joke. A German, an Englishman, and an Irishman rub a genie's lamp, right? And the genie gives each one of them which, and the German says, "I want to go with all my countrymen in Germany, and I don't want any foreigners there, and we want to be all together forever in peace." And then, boop, the German disappears, right? And then they ask the Englishman, "What do you want?" Right? He goes, "I want a giant wall all around England to keep all the foreigners, because the English can live in peace forever." And then poof, he disappears. And he goes to the Irishman, and the genie goes, "What are you gonna do? You want a big wall around Ireland? You want, And I guess he goes, nah. Let me ask you a question. So all the Germans are in Germany, right?" And Genie goes, "Yes." And there's a big wall all around England, keeping everybody out right now, right? He says, "Yes, that's what the wish is for." He says, "Fill it with water." And that's how I fucking feel about the fucking Englishman. How about that? Fuck you. I hope you all lose, Brian. I fill it with water right to the brim. How about that? It's coming home. It's coming home. The flood's coming home. There you go.
Your country sucks.
My country's badass. We beat your ass in a war and they helped you in another two. You're welcome.
USA.
Back-to-back World War champs. Back-to-back World War champs. I do. I usually root for the English, and I'm watching the whole thing on Twitter with the fucking German girl.
Yeah, but like, we're assholes.
I'm like, what
What
a
you
bunch
expect?
of assholes. I got Englishmen on my team. They're
Everybody knows that about British people.
Yeah, I know, they're worse. Every time you want to root for them, that meme I put up is perfect. Every time you want to, except for the abuser part, I didn't make that meme, by the way. No, it's just every time you want to root for England, it's just oh, fuck them. It's too funny. All right, you have anything to say and then get out of here? Because I actually want to talk about football.
Foosball.
I don't know.
Okay,
Bill
get out of
Cosby's
here
pretty-
then. Bye. Last caller, Graven Epstein, go.
All right. Have you heard the Gabbie Hanna stalking allegations? Because these are pretty important.
Let me hear 'em.
Stalking?
What'd she do?
She uploaded a video talking about stories from college, right?
Yeah.
And she told a story about how she used to how she used to claim that she was girlfriend with Bo Burnham.
Oh,
her boyfriend was Bo Burnham.
Oh, who fucking cares?
Yep.
So she was.
Yeah, who cares?
So 10 years ago.
Yep. And
so
then
10
when
years
she was
ago,
in
I'm
drama-
supposed to get upset. So we have a young girl pretending to be a boyfriend with somebody she wasn't. So she deserves what she's getting. Is that what you're saying?
It's like a famous
No.
guy.
I'm not saying this. 'Cause
Okay.
it gets better, right?
Okay.
When Gabbie Hanna was going through I think it was Jesse Smiles. Someone made a TikTok about it, right? And they basically saying the same thing she said in the video.
Okay.
And Trisha Paytas responded to it saying, "This is really obsessive behavior, crossing main lines, restraining order ASAP." What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Who in what planet?
A restraining order. I think Gabbie Hanna.
Restraining order? She did nothing.
I know. Yeah, restraining order. Well, I like when you criticize these people, it's always akin to a crime. And when Gabbie Hanna breathes, it's akin to a crime. So she made up about going to out with somebody. Big deal. I mean, it's a little weird. I mean,
But why is this elevated to stalking?
Isn't she 30 years old now? So she would have been in college 11 years ago?
Yeah. Yeah, who cares?
Oh.
But I was talking about this.
Was she even famous 10 years ago?
What?
Was she even famous?
I think this is before she was famous.
Yeah.
And they literally dug something up when she... Oh, God.
Who cares? I would like to say, though, this is actually a pretty prevalent accusation. I was talking to my normie sister about this, and even she brought it up. She's like, oh, she's stalking Bo Burnham. What?
Yeah,
this is completely unfounded. Who cares?
Get out of here.
So egregious.
She lied about dating. Oh, get the fuck out of here, man.
No, it wasn't even lying. No one even knew that part. She said stalking. There was no stalking.
Stalking?
When she stalked him.
Has Bo Burnham complained about stalking?
I don't know.
No,
I don't think he has.
no.
I know they don't like each other for other reasons. But God damn it.
I'm done. I'm done with Gabbie Hanna. Have a good day, sir. I'm done. All right, that's all I got. I've said everything I got to say. I've showed you what these people. If you don't fucking believe me, there's nothing I can do for you, and I own your goldfish drops dead. How about that? That's what I feel. Anything else I'm missing, guys? Because I want to get the fuck out of here. Because Michael, play video games the rest of the night on Tommy C's Arcade.
The Chris Hansen stuff, but I mean, nothing. There's not a lot of information about it.
Let's let that develop.
I'll wait in now if there's anything funny about him. If there's some lulls there, I'll get it.
Yeah.
There's some yucks. Chris Hansen. I'm Chris Hansen. I wanted to stay to Michigan and was going back to jail.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-town to King's home, slapping fives, black stones. 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to evolution of Machiavelli. Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. They feel my
Make my thumbnail. I'm not kidding. I want this thumbnail. I will commission this shit. Make my fucking thumbnail.